Number 1. All right, if I try to add these two equations together as is, neither the x's nor y's would eliminate. So what I need to do here is, like we did in class today, is focus on changing one of the variables, either the x's or y's, to be opposite coefficients, a positive 5 and negative 5, a positive 10 and negative 10. And what I'm going to do here is on that that second equation, is multiply that second equation by negative 2. Now why? Okay, when I multiply that second equation by negative 2, I get negative 4x minus 16y, and watch your arithmetic here, negative 56. That top equation I'm just going to bring on down, and there is my new system. Now, by doing that, when I can now add the two equations together, those x's are going to eliminate. The y's give me negative 19y, and then the constants give me a negative 76. So the two equations became one. I divide by negative 19, and I get a positive 4. Now, I find y, go back, find x, go back to any equation. I'm just going to go back to, say, the top one, and I'm going to plug in y is 4, and quickly solve out for x. Add 12 over, I get negative 8, and x is negative 2. We typically write it as an ordered pair, negative 2, comma 4. Number 2. Again, if I try to add these together, neither the x's nor the y's eliminate as is. But I'm going to focus on the y's this time, because the y's, they're pretty darn close. They're both 2's. So if one of them can be a negative, I'm going to take that top one and multiply by negative 1, like we did in our notes today. Everything gets multiplied by that. The bottom equation will come down as is. And now, with that new system I have here, I can add the two equations together, and those y's will eliminate. On the x's, I get negative 19x. The y's, because it's negative 2 and positive 2, eliminate. And 16 minus 6 is 0. Divide by negative 19, and 0 divided by anything is still 0. Go back, pick an equation, the top one, the bottom one. I'm just going to go with the bottom one because it does not matter. Now you just found x to be 0. When I plug in x as 0, there you go, 0, it drops out. Divide by 2, negative 8. So write it as an ordered pair, 0, comma, negative 8. Number 3. If I add these two equations together as is, or not but this time, the x's do eliminate. 4 minus 4 is 0. And I did not need to, on this one, multiply any of the equations by any number, because the x's were already good to go. Divide by negative 19 gives me a positive 2. Go back, pick an equation. I'm just going to take the top equation. We found y, so plug in y as 2. Clean that up a bit. That's a negative 18. Add 18 to both sides, and we get a we get a negative 8. Divide by 4. X is negative 2.